Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, student. How are you today? How are you today? Okay, I hope all of you stay in healthy condition. Here, before we start studying, let's pray together, please. Finish. And then I will absent you. Who is absent today? Who is absent today? There is no absent today? Okay, that's good. And then here I will explain you about the material of descriptive text. Here, are you ready to start studying now? Are you ready to start studying now? Ready? Okay. I think all of you must ready. So let's start now. Here, do you know about descriptive text? Do you know about descriptive text before? You don't know? Okay. Or have you ever studied about descriptive text before? Have you ever? No? Okay. Okay, let's start it. Here I will explain you about descriptive text. So you must pay attention and don't be noisy, okay? Before we start it, I repeat one again. Do you know about descriptive text? Or have you ever studied about descriptive text? Do you know? You don't know? Have you ever? Never? Never study about descriptive text before? Okay, never. So I will explain you about it. You must pay attention and don't be noisy, because after I explain you, I have some exercise for you, so you can do it in the class now. Okay? Okay. I will start now. What is descriptive text? The first is definition of descriptive text. Do you know? You don't know? Okay. Descriptive text is a kind of text with a purpose to give information. The context of this kind of text is description of particular thing, animal, person, or other. So, the descriptive text is to describe something. The main point is to describe something, such as thing, animal, person, or other. Okay, the second is the generic structure of descriptive text. There are 2 points. The first is identification, and then the second is description. The first, identification, is introducing where or who is the subject is being described. And then the second is description. Description is describes part, qualities, and the characteristic of the person, place, animal, or other. And the next is grammatical feature. Do you know? You don't know? Sure. Okay. Grammatical feature, there are 3 points. The first is focus on specific participant. And then the second is adjective. The third is the use of simple present tense. So the descriptive text is focus on specific participant. Focus. Okay, and then the second of grammatical feature is adjective. The descriptive text use adjective. And then the last of grammatical feature is the use of simple present tense. So the descriptive text use simple present tense, must use simple present tense, because descriptive text is tell about fake condition. Here we have been already study about definition of descriptive text, and then the second is the generic structure of descriptive text, and then the last is grammatical feature of descriptive text. And then I will explain again about describing person. For example, his or her name is blah blah blah, such as his name is Paijo, her name is Painem, or her name is Gabriela. You understand? Okay. And then the second is she is blah 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 years old now, or he is blah 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 years old now, such as she is 12 years old now, or he is 40 years old now. And then you can use she has blah 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 children, he has blah 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 children. For example, such as she has 2 children, he has 5 children, or others. And then you can use she is tall or short, he is tall or short. Okay? Terus, how is the skin color? For example, is she has white skin color, he has brown skin colors. And then how is the body? For example, she is fat, she is thin, he is fat, he is thin, or other. Okay? And then the next is the example of descriptive text. I will read to you, and you listen clearly. Please don't be noisy. I explain you about the descriptive text. Here you must do it some exercise that I given to you. Okay? Please listen. I will start it. Daniel Jacob Radcliffe. Daniel Jacob Radcliffe was born in Fulham, London, 23 July 1989. His nickname is Dan. He is the only child of Alan Radcliffe and Marcia Gresham. Dan has white skin, dark brown hair, blue eyes, and pointed nose. His height is about 168 centimeters. He is a loyal, shy, down-to-earth and humorous person. He is also intelligent and somewhat mysterious. He loves football, Formula One racing, and gymnastics. Do you get it? Okay, get it. I believe you, okay? What is the identification? What is the identification of Daniel Jacob Radcliffe? That's cool. Daniel Jacob Radcliffe was born in Fulham, London, 23 July 1989, and then his nickname is Dan and others. Then what is the description? That's cool. That's good answer. Dan has white skin, dark brown hair, blue eyes, and pointed nose, and blah blah blah. Okay, that is description of the descriptive text. And then the next, okay, here I have been already explained you about descriptive text, and here I will give you some exercise and you can do it in the class now, okay? The exercise have been already on your table, okay? Do you get it? Do you get it? Okay. Can we start now? Okay? Okay. In your paper, you must be listen carefully about the descriptive text will be read by me. So you can complete the sentence from what you listen of me, okay? Okay, listen carefully and you must answer the question, fill in the blank in your paper, okay? Related to the descriptive text will be read by me, okay? Okay. I will read now. My small house. I live in a small house. It has 5 rooms. There are 2 bedrooms, a living room, a bathroom, and a kitchen. Indeed, it is a small house, but I like living in here for wasting my spare time. When the door is open, I can see the living room. It is so small with only 3 chairs and table. Nothing else. I prefer reading a novel in this room. My bedroom is in the left side of the living room. this room, there is a night table next to bed, a television, a radio, and a computer. When being bored of reading, I usually play online games, chat with my friends via WhatsApp, and so on. Next to my bedroom is my mother's. I don't know what is inside because I never come in to see it. In the right side of the living room, there is the kitchen. In the kitchen, I have everything I need when I get hungry. It is very pleasant when my mother cooks. The smell fills my whole house. I know it is a very small house, but it's the best place I have ever seen. How is the answer? Do you get it? Do you get it now? You don't get it? Sure? Okay, I will read once again. And you must pay attention. I will start it. Prepare it. My small house. I live in small house. It has 5 rooms. There are 2 bedrooms, a living room, a bathroom, and a kitchen. Indeed, it is a small house, but I like living in here for wasting my spare time. When the door is open, I can see the living room. It is so small, with only 3 chairs and table, nothing else. I prefer reading a novel in this room. My bedroom is in the left side of the living room. In this room, there is a night table next to bed, a television, a radio, and a computer. When being bored of reading, I usually play online games, chat with my friends via WhatsApp, and so on. Next to my bedroom is my mother's. I don't know what is inside because I never come in to see it. In the right side of the living room, there is the kitchen. In the kitchen, I have everything I need when I get hungry. It is very pleasant when my mother cooks. The smell fills my whole house. I know it is very small house, but it is the best place I have ever seen. Okay, do you get it? Okay, now we will discuss about your answer. We will discuss together. Let's start, okay? My small house. I live in a small house. It has blah 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 rooms. What is the answer? Yes, 5 rooms. And then the next, there are 2 bedrooms, a living room, a bathroom, and a kitchen. Your answer is correct. Okay. Indeed, it is a small house, but I like living in here for wasting my blah blah blah. What is the answer? Yes, spare time. When the door is open, I can see the blah blah blah. What is the answer? Living room. Yes, that's good answer. It is so small with only blah 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 chairs and table. What is the answer? What is the answer? 4. Your answer still false. How is the others? 3. Yes. 3 chairs and a table. Nothing else. I prefer reading a novel in this room. My bedroom in the left side of the living room. Good job. In this room, there is a night table next to the bed, a television, blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. How is the answer? A radio and a computer. When being bored of blah blah blah, I usually play blah blah blah, chat with my friends via WhatsApp, and so on. What is the answer? Yes, reading. And then the second answer is play online games. Okay. So when being bored of reading, I usually play online games, chat with my friends via WhatsApp, and so on. Next to my bedroom is my mother's. How is your answer? Do you correct? Okay. Bedroom. Yes, bedroom. I don't know what is inside because I never come in to see it. In the right side of the blah blah blah, there is the blah blah blah. What is the answer? What is the answer? No kitchen. The first answer, no kitchen. But yes, the living room. And then the second answer is kitchen. So in the right side of the living room, there is the kitchen. In the kitchen, I have everything I need when I get hungry. Good job. It is very blah 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 when my mother cooks. What is the answer? How is your answer? Here, what is the meaning of menyenangkan in English? Yes, pleasure. Good job. So, it is very pleasure when my mother cooks. The smell fills my whole house. I know it is a very blah 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 house. What is the answer? Small. Okay. But is the blah 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 place I have ever seen? What is the answer? Okay, good job. That's good answer. But is the best place I have ever seen. Okay, here we have finished discuss about descriptive text. And I'm sorry because time is up. So I will give you homework, and the next meeting we can discuss it. Okay? Okay, you might write the homework. In the next meeting, your homework is you can make the descriptive text about something, and then you must be right. Come forward on the blackboard, and then we can discuss it. Okay, discuss it together in this class. Okay, so about many materials today, we can conclude that the descriptive text is. What do you think? What do you think about that? Do you know? Do you know about that? I have been already about descriptive text before. So I hope you must understand about descriptive text. Okay? What is the descriptive text? Yeah, the descriptive text is to describe about something. For example, place, and then animal, and then person or other. Okay, and then the generic structure of the descriptive text is the first point is identification, and then the second is description. Okay, and then the forms of the descriptive text is the first point is use adjective, and then use the simple present tense. Okay, and then the descriptive text is the last is focus on specific participant. Okay, I hope you can understand about descriptive text, and thank you for your coming, thank you for your listening, thank you for your attention. And before we go home, let's pray together, please. Finish. Don't forget about your homework. Okay? Okay. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your coming. And I'm sorry if I have many mistakes. And then the last say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.